Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And I know it's been a hot minute. Um, I know I sent something out about a month ago on my Discord server saying that I was thinking about quitting. Um, I don't think I'm gonna end up doing that, guys. I think I just needed a break. I had a lot of personal issues going on from losing a hold on. Let's see if the mic. Okay. From losing um year and a half relationship with at the time with my girlfriend. Um to then losing my dog and having I was ignoring my all my problems and personal issues that I've been having. And going as like a men aren't supposed to feel a certain type of way because of things. So I personally felt like at the time it was better for me to drop a lot of the things that I was doing. AKA one of those things which was really probably the hardest thing to do was um quitting three things. Um Quitting YouTube at the time was because I regret not doing that, but also at the same time I feel like I could be a lot better now because I don't have to try to like always be like in a relationship, if you guys know what I mean by that. Um so I dropped a relationship with my year and a half girlfriend, which is now my ex. My dog died, which I always loved and felt comfortable having someone that I could come home to. It would always be happy to see me when I come home. Because I felt like at the time that I just felt lost and I felt like I needed to regroup myself. So I personally lost a lot of things and I personally had to regroup on a lot of things. And another thing was I quit football. Y'all, some of y'all know, my closest friends know that I love sports. Um, Football has been my thing for a long time. Always loved the sport, still do. I personally felt like it wasn't for me anymore. Um, it wasn't even that. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I couldn't. I feel like I was ignoring the things that God was calling me to fix and things that need to change in my life. So I felt like some things had to go, and it was taking me away from the things that I love doing. So I ended up quitting football. I'm not gonna quit basketball. As a lot of y'all know, I love basketball, and I'm personally gonna try to go to college for basketball as well. I know I'm not the tallest man. My friends know, man. I'm only 5'7". Supposed to be 5'10". Supposedly between 5'10" and 6 foot. Crazy story that I'll tell y'all though is back when I was 13. Some of y'all aren't gonna believe this actually. Um, but I was shot when I was 13 years old in my leg. And some of y'all aren't gonna believe that, but I have proof. I'm not gonna lie. I have proof. I got shot in my left calf, which has swollen up now. Don't know if y'all can see this, but let me try to actually move my mic so y'all can see. I'm gonna try to speak up so that the mic still catches it. But if you guys see, oh yeah, you guys can see how my left calf is swollen and is so much bigger than my right calf. I was actually shot. You guys probably can't see the I was shot right here in my calf when I was 13, across the street from my house, playing basketball at 11 o'clock at night. So if your parents ever tell you guys don't go out at night because bad things happen, it's true. Another thing that was probably going to shock y'all as well is I was actually shot when I was 15 as well. The same thing happened. If y'all know, in North Carolina, you don't go to Durham at 2 in the morning. I went to Durham 2 in the morning. Ended up pissing off some people, and go lie, got shot in my lower back. So, got sent to the hospital twice for getting shot. That was fun. It was pretty fun. So there's some things that in my life I felt like had to change, and it has, for the most part, for the better. Mainly, I'll give one shout out to the main guy that has changed my life forever for the better. Is God and Jesus Christ. Now, did I ever think that I would be a Christian YouTuber? No. But recently I felt like I was just doing it for myself. I'm not. No. I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for two reasons. One, to get the word of God out there. So that's going to be one of my goals with this YouTube channel. Maybe I was starting to think about doing some other things as well, like such as starting a new channel specifically around God and Jesus. And I was thinking about doing that using my JKS Plays account that I have, that most of y'all know. And then I was going to merge my YouTube, my JKS Plays, and my JKS Games into strictly being Roblox and Fortnite. Now, y'all, I know what y'all are thinking. Fortnite, really? Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. Fortnite, man, it ain't gonna be a lot. Now, if I return, will I upload daily? Most likely, no. I'm going to try to because of my free time I have. But in the midst of basketball season and in the midst of trying to get my relationship with God to be much, much better, um, that I've personally decided that I'm going to return. So after a lot of things have happened in my life, um, that I've decided that I needed a break from a lot of different things. I took a break from such, like, literally everything. Um, except for maybe basketball. I think I stuck with basketball because basketball, I love basketball. Like, that is my dream sport, man. Like, if I could go to the league, play professionally, and have the chance to use that clout I have from that and expand that into glorifying the word of God, I absolutely would. And I that's my main shout out, man, is the Lord. He's made me so much happier. It made me realize how lost I was and how I was doing things so horribly wrong for a long time, and I was just ignoring that. Um, so I had a calling to return to Him and take a break from a lot of different things, and that's ultimately what I ended up doing. So, will I upload Dynasty Simulator? Yes. Will I upload other Roblox games? Yes. Will I stream? Most likely, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna not focus on trying to get YouTube to be like my main source of income because I I've always dreamed of being a big Roblox YouTuber and being like one of the most famous people on YouTube ever when I was a kid. So I'm going to ultimately try to make that dream accomplish, but I'm not gonna focus on it so hard to where I'm like in my bed at midnight and I'm like, dang, I've got to upload. No. And another thing is like I've been thinking about like I've got to do this and I've got to do that. But that's such a wrong way of thinking about things. It's the fact of I get to do this today and I get to do this today. Like I get to go to work every day. Like that doesn't really happen. I get to control my work schedule. That like most people can't control that. Like I get to wake up at 5 in the morning tomorrow and play basketball in the snow. Like it's snowing tonight. It's snowing tonight, man. I love snow. Being from Florida, man, I love snow so much. So much. So there's just things that I need like that needed to change in my life that I felt like I am ready to return. I feel like I can now. So what I will also be doing is I will also have my own basketball channel with my own highlights. So that's something I'm going to work on for the next probably like this whole month. It's probably gonna be focusing on that. Um, and I want to make something public too. Is finishing the chapter of Exodus and Psalms. Psalms is very powerful. Exodus is also a very powerful chapter because it speaks on Jesus get or God, not Jesus, God bringing the Israelites out of Egypt, out of the throne of or out of the control of Pharaoh, and or not reiterating, but creating the 10 Commandments, such as let me bring. I'm not the brightest on my 10 Commandments. I'm not gonna lie. Um, you cannot love anything or anyone more than God. You can you cannot worship anything other than God. Like nothing else should take the worship that you give God to something else, such as like sports or YouTube, as I was doing. Um, may not swear. Like use God's holy name in a loving way. Like don't use it to express anger and frustration. That's a powerful one that I've broken all of these things, all these commandments I've ever broken. Do not steal. I've broken that a lot. Respect your parents. We all disrespect our parents at some point in time. Like you're supposed to love your parents, and I do. I love my parents a lot. Just respect them and their wishes. Um, you must set aside at least 1 day a week. I do it personally on Sundays. But I try my hardest and absolute best, and my goal every day is to read at least 30 minutes. Sometimes I'll read for hours, but at least 30 minutes a day on reading the Word of God. Keep your thoughts and actions pure, like lust, for example. Don't fall into it. It's not worth it. It's really not. As a person that has, I regret it because it absolutely ruined my relationship with my year and a half girlfriend or ex. So really don't lie. We lie every day. Um, but just try to tell the truth. Lying is absolutely probably the worst thing that you. I wouldn't say the worst thing you do. It's definitely like a top five worst thing you can do because it doesn't mess with only you. It messes with others around you, and it separates you from God. So don't do it. Um, do not be jealous what other people have. That's probably the worst. That's probably the best thing. If I could tell anybody anything, don't be jealous. that somebody else has things better than you or has their life figured out at the age of whatever age you are, and you see somebody else happy with a, let's say, a girlfriend, or they have a wife, just got married, um don't do it. Really don't. I mean, God has a way of planning things out that none of us will ever expect or know. So just don't. Like, focus on yourself. Focus on the blessings that you have around you and focus on that. But I will say that I'm returning officially to YouTube. Will I upload every day? I already said that. Probably not. I'm going to try to get an upload out every day. If it doesn't happen, I won't feel bad about it. I hope y'all understand that. That I got like other things going on in my life. Like I would so much rather use the time of my day that I would have for YouTube to do this right here. This is the absolute best thing in my life. Most important, most anything that you could ever have in your life. Um, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna start doing TikTok as well. Not really gonna do much of Instagram. I will have it for basketball. If y'all want to check out basketball, it'll be there. Um, I'm not really gonna do Twitter. Not an X type of guy. Really, just YouTube and probably TikTok is what I'm gonna do. So that's really all I got for this video. I know this is gonna be a 17 or 18-minute long video. So hopefully y'all stayed for the whole thing. If not, that's totally fine. If you are here, I'm glad y'all are here. I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad to see y'all again. And that's that, man. That is that. To wrap it up, I love y'all so much. I love YouTube. And excuse me. And I'm excited to be back. But again, I'm not gonna make this like my life again, like I did. I prioritized it. I'm not going to do that again. This is going to be just for a hobby, and I'm gonna love it. I'm absolutely going to love it for y'all, and hopefully making it a hobby, making it fun like it used to be. That is gonna be my number one goal. Is to just try to make YouTube fun again, because it really was not for me. It was not fun anymore. So anyways, that right there is where I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video. So I hope you all enjoyed. Um, Again, if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe and like and share this video. And make sure y'all spread the gospel, man, because this world needs it more than ever. So just spread it. So with all that said, I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.